Hey y'all, quick question. If someone were to follow you around for a week straight, would they believe that you are serious about all of your goals? And I'm talking about just watching what you do, basing your goals off of your everyday routines, what you work on, what you spend your time doing, how you spend your free time, what you do day in and day out consistently for 7 days. If someone were to just follow you around and say absolutely nothing and just observe your everyday routines and what you do on a daily basis, would they believe that you are serious about your goals? One, and would they even understand what your goals were by your daily actions? Let's talk about it. This is the thing. I have been on maternity leave throughout Q1, right? Q1, I've been on maternity leave, okay? So January, February, March, I have been completely clocked out of work, out of office. All of my emails have the vacation automated messages. I have been completely withdrawn and offline when it comes to my clients and being a corporate social media manager, right? And we all have these big dreams, whether it's becoming a full-time content creator, becoming an influencer, finishing school, going back to school, losing weight, getting married, getting saved, right? Getting baptized. I mean, everybody has some type of goal in mind. But my question is, are we moving like we actually want it? And that's something that I thought about during this maternity leave. When I look back at my day-to-day routines, was I moving like I actually wanted it? Was I moving like, okay, for 3 months, I didn't have the pressure or the responsibility of working and making money. I was still getting paid my traditional salary. And I had 3 months to lock in. I had 3 months where I just woke up and my only responsibility were my children, obviously. And just taking a step back and thinking about these past 90 days, I'm just asking myself, what could I have done more of? How could I have been spending my free time? And that can be something simple, like the type of podcast I was listening to, the type of books I was reading, what I chose to listen to in the car, who I chose to hang out with, the times I decided to wake up in the morning, how often when I was just scrolling on TikTok or watching a movie, like what could I have been doing to get me further along when it came to my personal goals? Right now, I'm not putting too much pressure on myself, guys. I've already forgiven myself and I already took a huge inventory. I took inventory of my life and how I spend my time. I am extremely self-aware, but this maternity leave experience really had me thinking about my goals and how that correlates with my day-to-day activity, with my day-to-day task, with my day-to-day routines. Does my day-to-day life align with who I am trying to be, or what I'm trying to be, or what I'm trying to accomplish? Number one is just having that honest, brutal reality check. Everybody knows what they want out of life. Everybody knows who they want to be. We even follow people online who inspire us. There are people that we follow, different influencers, different entrepreneurs or athletes or whatever. And we're like, okay, I want to be like that. I want what they have. I want to be where they are. That is the epitome of my best self or my ideal life. The problem is we don't live like we actually want it. That's the crazy part. My question to you is, do you actually live your everyday life like the goals you are trying to achieve, or like the person you want to be? Because most people don't actually have a goal problem. It's not that you don't know what your purpose is in life, or you don't have any goals, or you're not ambitious. The problem is you don't really take action consistently for a long period of time. For some of us, we start off hot January 1st. Or for some of us, as soon as the weather gets good and gets going, we feel a lot of motivation, or we see something online that puts a fire under our asses. Or maybe somebody around us, like a family or a friend or the person we date, and we see them slowly making it happen and accomplishing their goals, and that really motivates us to get busy. but we don't stick to it long enough to see anything actually stick. For example, you may want to be a full-time content creator. You want to grow your social media following, but do you post consistently? You may say you're tired of working for the white man and you want to escape the 9-to-5 rat race, but are you effectively using your time to be able to learn new skills and build relationships, right? You want to become a millionaire and you want to get out of the hood and you want to make it out and break these generational curses, but are you investing in books and podcasts and mentors and going to these events that may cost some money, but it's going to get you in the right room in front of a new group of people? You may say that you just want a new circle of friends, or you want to actually make girlfriends this year, but are you putting yourself out there? Are you networking? Are you investing in different social clubs? Are you actually getting outside for you to meet your husband? Or are you in the house just talking about how you want to be married so bad and you're just tired of being single? But sis, what are you doing on an everyday basis to make yourself a great candidate, to make yourself available for someone to run into you, for it to even be love at first sight? Right. And this is the thing, when it comes to being good compared to being great, when it comes to making your first $1,000 compared to your first $5,000 compared to your first $10,000, when it comes to you actually growing from 100 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers, it all has a lot to do with what you do behind the scenes, the actions you take and the routines that you have and the discipline that you have behind the scenes when no one is watching. It's not for the gram. It's not because you're motivating anyone. It's not you keeping up with anyone. It's not you trying to impress somebody, but what are you actually doing behind the scenes to get to your actual goals? So step number one, you need that vulnerable, honest, brutal reality check. But step number two, we just have to shift from wishing to working. So step number two, we just straight up have to switch our mindset from wishing and hoping and desiring things to actually working for it, making our minds up and getting committed, pretty much. So how do we make sure that our actions actually match our desires? Okay, here's the game plan. First things first, we are going to audit our time. Believe it or not, we have way more time than we think. Even with me with 2 kids, I have some time, y'all. I definitely have some time. My question for you is, where's your time actually going? For an example, I'm filming this YouTube video right now. My son is right now doing his homework. Y'all know he's homeschooled. My daughter is taking a nap. I have time to do it right now. Usually I would take a nap, I would do the dishes, I would clean up around the house, or I'll just scroll on TikTok the whole time. This time I was like, nope, I'm getting my ass up and I'm creating content. As soon as I'm done recording this video, I have a vlog that I need to edit, and I already have the clips already in Final Cut Pro. So as soon as I stop recording this video, I can just lock in and edit that vlog. You have the time. For some of you, it may look like getting off of TikTok. Stop consuming so much content and use that time to actually create content, or to read, or to listen to a podcast. When I'm cleaning, I love listening to podcasts. When I'm in the car, I love being a passenger seat princess and reading a book. You can literally do 2 things at the same time, so you're knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. So if you're a mom, we're pretty good at multitasking, but if you're not, I would say get in the habit of trying to do 2 things at once if you can. Number 2, we are going to reverse engineer our goals. So you are going to look at the last step, which is your destination, and kind of figure out what you need to do in order to get there, and kind of work backwards. So for an example, if you want to make $5,000 a month, you ask yourself, what do I need to be doing every single day to hit my goal? That may look like posting every day, sending out an email to your email list every other day, using your free social media platforms to promote your product or service. That may look like using ChatGPT to come up with different scripts that you're going to use to email potential customers, going live on TikTok, selling in different Facebook groups, like I don't know. But you have to figure out what is the end goal and what should I be doing every single day in between, right? In that between time to get there, and then commit to doing that every single day. As a social media manager, when I am giving away free tips, when I'm going live, when I'm pitching via email to the different businesses in my area, I usually always hit 5K months. But that takes a lot of consistency in that routine. So once you figure out what you need to do, you just do it over and over and over again. I tell my students that's called the rinse and repeat method. You figure out what you need to do and you do it over and over and over again until you get to where you want to be. That simple. The third step is to set non-negotiables. Now, if you struggle with this in life, in business, and getting to your goals, 9 times out of 10, you struggle with this when it comes to your relationships and finding your husband, okay? Standing on business, creating those non-negotiables, creating those deal breakers, and sticking to it, okay? So if you have a problem in smaller areas, it will show up when it comes to your business and your brand, okay? So where you are in business tells me a lot about where you also may be in your love life. Just wanted to throw that out there, okay? And so what that looks like is really just showing up for your brand and your business or your goals just like a 9-to-5. Just like you are receiving a paycheck every 2 weeks or every Friday or the 1st and the 30th, the 1st and the 15th, I don't know, whatever your pay schedule is, you literally need to treat it like a 9-to-5 job, meaning we wake up, we go to work, we don't miss work, we don't call out of work, we make sure we're always there clocked in because we know we want to get paid. That's exactly how you should treat your goals, because in the beginning, because you're not getting that guaranteed reward or that guaranteed success or that guaranteed profit or that guaranteed end goal, we tend to do a little work here, do a little work there because we don't really see any rewards in the beginning. But if you actually changed your mindset and you actually worked as if you were getting a reward, as if you were getting paid, as if you did this one task, you would reach that end goal, you would be more motivated to do it each and every day, because we show up to work knowing that we're getting paid. We trust our boss to pay us. We trust that company to hit that direct deposit, right? We need to have that same type of trust or faith in our own goals that we are going to reach where we want to go. We are going to end up at that finish line if we just keep being consistent with it each and every day. So wake up every single day like the routine and the actions that you take today is going to guarantee your success at the end of the week. And the last tip, guys, this is the biggest one, and I've been on this journey all year. I want you to start moving like the person you want to be. Oh my gosh, this is such a game changer, and I can create an entire YouTube video about this. Let me know if you guys want me to dive a little deeper. For those of you who have been giving me so many compliments on my appearance, my what do you guys call it? When you guys say like I'm glowing, when you guys watch me elevating, when you guys watch me accomplishing different things. I mean, for my OG subscribers, you've seen me travel the world, get married, become a mom, invest into real estate, grab 2 degrees. I mean, I have completely changed my circumstances, and that is 100% due to me pretending, faking it till I made it, acting like the person I wanted to be prematurely. It's so good. It's kind of like you're tricking yourself into success. That's like the best way for me to describe it. So what that looks like is, instead of saying, when I make it, I'll act differently. When I become a millionaire, I'm going to do this. When my husband gets here, I'm going to dress like this. I'm going to talk like this. When I finally get that job making that certain amount of salary, you know, that's when I'm going to go to Pilates and I'm going to travel and I'm going to finally get my passport. You know, when I get some more money, I'm going to invest in better clothes and better quality clothes. Or when I lose this weight, I'm going to start this. When I clear my skin, when I fix my teeth, then I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Don't even wait on it, because if you wait and you stay stagnant, it's never going to come anyway. Act like it now and the success will catch up to you. Dress like it now, act like it now, talk like it now, and your husband will come to you, the money will come to you, new friends will come to you, new opportunities will come to you, especially for my service-based entrepreneurs. Like if you're a real estate agent, or you want to be a content creator, you want to be a wife, you want to be a mother, act like it now. Stand on business now. Play the part now. Fake it till you make it now. Do what you need to do, because when the opportunity presents itself, you won't have to convince anyone, because you've already been moving as if it was already yours, as if you're already prepared for the part or the responsibility or the opportunity or the blessing. Okay, so I show up every single day as a boss, as mom, as a boss, as wife, as a millionaire, as someone who takes pride in her appearance. Now guys, and I didn't do this with my first child. Now I wake up every single day. I do my hair. I put on a nice little outfit. This is just a little 2-piece set, but I put in effort in my looks, right? I put on a little powder. I have on a little mascara. I'm good to go. I've faithfully been keeping my hair done. Even right now, I mean, it's just straight and it's just blown out, but those little tiny habits add up. You're never gonna see me slacking. You're never gonna see me looking a mess. You're never gonna see me not put together, because the woman I'm trying to become, I'm always put together. I want my own reality show one day. Let me get used to it now. Just waking up and getting dressed and getting pretty and putting effort into my looks, right? Now I go to Pilates. I'm a part of a private golf club. I work out at least 3 times a week. I eat a lot better. I take pride in the places I go and the people I spend time with. Like, my friends make me proud. They reflect who I'm trying to be and where I'm going. All of that matters, okay? And if you ladies are single, you definitely need to be doing this now, because I would hate for you to meet Prince Charming and he meets you and he looks at your friends and he looks at your wardrobe and he asks you if you have your passport, if you're ready to go out the country. He asks you if you want to invite your homegirls. Do they embarrass you? Are they jealous of you? Are they up to par? Do they reflect who you are? Or is he going to come around and realize that you may not be who he thought you were? Or like, it's amazing chemistry, but you have a lot of growing up to do. Or like, his body is tea, his skin is great, his teeth is beautiful. You're telling all your friends how he's all that, but you still have a lot of flaws about yourself. So can he actually brag about you the same way you brag about him to your friends? Are you about body goals? Is your skin lit? Is your teeth good? Do you have a good job? Do you have good credit? Do you have a good car? Do you have your passport? How's your money? How's your credit score? How's your friends? Where have you been? What do you do for fun? Don't shoot the messenger. But a lot of times, that's probably why you are single, is because you have these high standards when it comes to your type and the type of men that you want and the type of husband that you want. But do you actually match that same energy? Do you match that aesthetic? Do you look the part? Do you act the part? Do your friends match who you are? It may be time to get some new friends. It may be time to go get a new job. It may be time to go get a new car. Okay, so that last one is it's so big, because that last one, when you become, or when you act like and you show up as the person you want to be, everyone else is going to believe you. Even if you know that you're faking it, everyone else is going to believe. Okay, so this is my homework for you guys for the next 7 days. Just 7, y'all. Let's just start off with 7 days, okay? So for the next 7 days, guys, I want you to live like your dreams truly depend on it. I want you to wake up and make a plan, okay? Don't just wake up aimlessly. Make a plan. The night before, figure out, what are you gonna do the next day? What can you be doing to reach your goals and to become the person that you want to become? For an example, I wake up every day and I already know what I'm eating for breakfast, what I'm having for lunch, what I'm having for dinner. I put my clothes out the night before so I can just wake up and throw my clothes on. I already know when I'm getting my hair done. I have all my appointments scheduled out. I already know what I'm going to be filming, what I'm going to be shooting, what I need to edit, the type of content I need to be putting out and managing. That way I can stay consistent online for my brand. I know my income goals and what I need to be doing on a day-to-day basis in order to hit that monthly revenue, okay? You have to get very clear on what the goal is and what you're going to do to get there. Short-term goals, okay? If you stay consistent with the shorter term goals, it'll all align and it'll all like a domino effect. It'll just one after the other. You'll realize that you'll start to look better. You'll start to be more confident. You'll start to change the circle around you. When you're more productive, you won't really have a lot of time to hang out with your same old friends or the same old people. You don't really have a lot of time to waste because you're so focused on where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. Even when you start talking with your friends or talking to people that you're dating, the conversation is different because you'll have more to talk about, right? You'll be proud of different things. You'll start celebrating the smaller milestones and people will be very proud of you and very impressed, okay? So everything just shifts and everything changes. Your entire life can be transformed just by your day-to-day routines and habits. And if somebody like me followed you for a week, we should have no doubt in our mind what the goal is and where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do and where you're going in life. We should have no doubt in our minds, okay? And if somebody can follow you for a week and understand that, somebody that talks to you on a weekly basis should also be able to clearly understand that. Your friends should be able to see, oh, she's locked in right now. Oh, she's not playing. Something's shifted. Something's changing. Like, she's focused. We all should be able to see that. All right, so if this video was good motivation for you, a really good push, if it made sense, if it lit something under you, if you totally understand what I'm trying to say and you're ready to commit, comment below, I'm locked in with you, B. Let me know that you're locked in. Let me know that you're serious. Let me know that you're ready. Let me know. Even if you've already started, I want to hear the type of things you've been doing and how you've been moving and what has been changing in your lives, because guys, these next 12 months, you are going to watch me quickly skyrocket and hit my goals, get to where I want to go, become who I'm destined to be, because I'm focused and I'm committed. I'm consistent. I'm not negotiating, right? I'm not half-assing. I'm not compromising. I'm committed. I'm locked in. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. So I hope you guys can join me and I'll meet you guys at the top.